Wait, okay. I was scrolling, I actually am right now scrolling on Pinterest, and there's this little, I was looking up like ideas for what to talk about because I'm bored and I really wanted to make a little video. And so I searched up things to rant about, and there's this list that comes up of sayings. And the first thing, I literally swore I was not gonna do this, but the first saying is a naked man fears no pickpocket. And, like on the surface level, that's really funny saying. Um, like if somebody told me that, like they just walked up to me, I'm gonna laugh because that's funny. Like, sorry. But then I was like thinking about it a little bit and I was like, wait, this is actually this actually is really good, I swear. I'm also like I don't really want to edit this at all, so I'm probably gonna not make sense sometimes, but I just don't really want to edit this. So, basically, I wanted to kind of apply this to the concept of being perceived because I'm actually at a really okay, this mic. Excuse this mic. I do actually have a podcasting mic right here. It's a really nice podcasting mic that I stole from my mom, but I'm really scared cuz I don't know how to use it. Like it has the plug in. Oh. And then I knock everything over. Look, first of all, look how long this cord is. Like this has the plug-in to plug into a interface, which I have for my music making, and then you plug the interface into your laptop. But I don't really know, once the audio's in my laptop, I don't know how to get it off. So I'm just like, I'm too chill right now to even worry about that because I don't care. I don't care that much right now. Like, I don't care if anybody watches this video because nobody's been watching my videos like recently at all. I was actually going to talk about that because um low-key been flopping recently. Like low-key been flopping recently. I'm going to talk about this later probably, but anyway, yeah, just excuse this whole setup cuz I don't know. I've kind of been inspired by people who are like really they don't give a fuck. Okay, like I've really been inspired by people like that. I feel like right now people care so much about what people think of them. Actually, this is what this is about. I'm just going to get right to it, and that whole side tangent it actually does add to this. So, like a naked man fears no pickpocket. I kind of imagine that as like when you're naked, you don't have anything to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like not like in an ideal world. Like obviously don't go flaunting your stuff down the street. That's disgusting. What I mean is like when you don't have anything on you that you're like nice jewelry or something like that. When you're not wearing your Rolex watch, you're not scared of anybody stealing your Rolex watch off of your body because you don't have it with you. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you have it at home but it's not with you. And like or maybe it's your wedding ring or something like that. You're not scared of a pickpocket coming up and stealing it because you don't have it with you, and so they literally cannot steal it. And so I kind of was thinking that this really relates to like how you let other people affect you and how you let other people's perceptions of you affect you. So I've recently been having a lot of like I don't know. My like I feel like I've never really had a fear of being perceived, especially not on the internet. I feel like I don't care who sees my stuff. I don't care. Actually, like a lot of my friends are like they don't want to they're like the concept of being famous and being known by strangers is just the scariest thing ever to them. And I've never understood that. I love being perceived by people that I don't know. I love the concept of more people knowing that I exist than that I know exist. And I don't know, I just think it really is cool and I've always liked it. But the issue is that I would post anything to a million people if I knew that nobody that I knew in person would see it. But the issue is that once I know that one person that I know out of the million people is gonna see my video, I'm deleting it. Even if I don't even like know this person closely. Like I could just know that this, like we could just be, like I don't even know, we could be passerby. You know, like we could be following each other on Instagram and um I don't want you seeing my stuff. Like that's embarrassing for me. I don't know why. And this actually literally happened the other day. So this girl that I follow and she follows me, we're doing like a fan project at a concert coming up and we met on TikTok. We don't even know each other. We just know that we're going to this concert together and we're following each other for the sole purpose of this fan project. And she messages me on Instagram the other day and she's like, "Girl, I just found your YouTube channel." I said, "Huh?" I'm gonna shit my pants. I was like, "What do you mean you found my YouTube channel?" She was like, "No, girl, this is you. I saw your video." I was like, right, right. See, and that's embarrassing for me. Like, if I didn't know her, that would have been fine. Because, like, I don't know why it's so different in my head. In my trying to grow my platform again, because if you've been with me for a while, which I don't even know how many of you guys have been here that long, I've been on here for a while, but girl, I've been through so many different phases. I don't even know who's with me anymore. Um, I don't know how many of you are, but if you are, you would know that I really just struggle so much with being consistent. I can make a whole other video about consistency, but I struggle a lot with being consistent on here. And really, like, for the past few years, it's kind of been my um resolution to be consistent on YouTube, because like I don't want to be a YouTuber, but I want to be known. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be an influencer necessarily. I want to have a platform that a lot of people follow, and like if I was out in public, I would get recognized. And I want to do a lot of different things with it, but that's always just been something that I've wanted. And so this year especially, I try to make time to start making steps towards my goals, you know? Because for the past few years, I've been really bad at procrastinating. But this year, I feel like, especially over this summer, I've just like realized nobody's gonna do it for me. I have to do it I have to do it if I want it to happen. And I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna be going to college soon, and like I'm not gonna have the time to build something from scratch like I did in middle school. And even like I do now. Like, yes, I have free time now. Do I have a lot of it? No. But I do have a few hours a day that normally I'd be on TikTok, that I've been trying to um you know, be productive with and do stuff with. So, all that to say, I've been trying to post on TikTok more because I think all of my viewers, like I used to be really big on shorts. Like I was getting hundreds of thousands of views on my videos, and then I think they all moved to TikTok because now I get like 500. And I'm consistent too. Like I post twice a day on shorts. Girl, nobody's watching it anymore. They're all on TikTok. So I've been trying to post, and I'm not posting on Instagram, sorry. I hate Instagram. I hate Instagram so freaking much. Like, no. Go follow my Instagram, but just know I'll never post a reel on there. Go follow my TikTok, because I am trying to be consistent on TikTok. But for some reason, I don't know why there's so much of a difference in my mind between posting on YouTube Shorts and posting on TikTok. But posting on TikTok feels like more official, because I feel like you do one bad thing on TikTok, girl, they're coming for your ass, bro. Like, you say the wrong thing and you're literally, like, slimed out. Your family is, like, disappears. Like, you have to watch your back. It's so scary. So, like, not that I would do anything, like, cancelable, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't care about what I post on shorts because I don't care who watches it. But on TikTok, I gave a fuck. And I know it's like starting to affect my growth because I know that I could be so much more popular on TikTok if I just posted everything that I post on shorts on TikTok. But I don't. Why? Because I know that TikTok gave out my account to all the people in my contacts. So now everybody that I know, like, they can see that I'm posting on here. And in case you were not with me 4 minutes ago, that's my worst nightmare. Okay? Like, I don't care if my family, like, sees it because I don't care what they think. They piss me off. I don't like them. They can do whatever. But, like, some of my friends and, like, people within my social circles that I kind of look up to, knowing that I post on TikTok, even if they do it, they do it. But no, it's just the concept of them knowing that I do is just too much. And I know I need to work through it. Like, I literally know. I think it's just because, like, if I was famous, I wouldn't care. Like, if I had 100,000 followers on there, I wouldn't care. But I have 12. I have 12. So that makes me care because they're going to be like, she's really trying so hard to be popular and she's failing. Thanks for telling me. I had no idea. No clue. Anyway, so yeah, that's my little spiel about how recently I've been finding myself caring what people think and how it's been affecting me. Cause, like, in general, I don't really care how people perceive me. Like, the only thing that I really care about in most circumstances is that people think I'm a, like, enjoyable being to be around. You know, like, especially I just started a new job. Like, my main thing was please, please, please enjoy my presence. Like, I don't want to be that person that nobody, like, I don't want to be that person on the schedule that everybody's like, oh, I have to work with her. Like, that's the only thing I care about. But even then, like, if I'm walking up to a random stranger, I don't care um if they think I'm pleasant or not. I actually don't want them to think that. But um yeah, so all that to say, like, my concept of how people perceive me is really weird. I mean, I'm glad that I don't super care. Like, I don't care. Like, you don't like my hair, I don't care. You don't like my makeup, I don't care. Like, I like it, that's all that matters. But it's just so weird because some things, they just irk me and then others don't, you know? And so that's my little, that's how I feel about being perceived. And so that's what this quote means to me. Well, not even a quote. Girl, a naked man fears no pickpocket is not a quote. That's like, I don't even know what that is. That's like a text saying, I don't even know. Who would you say this to? Like, when are you using this sentence in real life? I think that it means, like, again, when you don't wear your watch out, or when you don't wear your wedding ring out or your expensive jewelry out, it doesn't mean that you don't own these things. It just means that you're not putting yourself in a position to where they could be taken from you. And I think that that has something to do with like, yes, how others perceive you, but also more of, like, how you perceive yourself. So, like, if I don't have a good perception of myself and I'm not confident in myself, then obviously when I go out in public, I'm gonna listen to what everybody says. You know, like, they're gonna be stealing that jewelry from me. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Let me try to reword this. We view, you know, having nice things as a good thing. I'm gonna put it in a bad way for a second. the jewelry that people are pickpocketing off of you, that is your fake self. And then like once they take it off of you, you don't know who you are because you're not used to seeing yourself without it on. So like you like once people you let people's words affect you, and their things affect, like once you let people's words affect you and their perceptions of you affect you, it's hitting at that like fake persona that you have up, that fake guard that you have up, which is that jewelry, because it's there to just make you look better. But once you get rid of it, oh, that jewelry box away, girl, and you get a journal and then you write down and you learn more about yourself and who you are without the fake personality and without the fake trying to fit in stuff, then there's nothing for people to take anymore because you go out in public and you're already you. Like they can't pickpocket you. Their words are not going to affect you because you know who you are. So like you have this jewelry, this like Rolex watch, this wedding ring. Just because you're not wearing it doesn't mean you don't have it at home. You know what I'm saying? So like just because, and like when you have it at home, that means people can't take it from you. And I think that that's like my interpretation of that is like you can have your insecurities, you can have your like lack of confidence, you can have that whole like I don't want people I know perceiving me insecurity stopping you, but leave it at home. Don't wear that out and don't let that affect your life. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let that be something that people can feed into. Like go leave it at home. Deal with how people perceive you, like in your journal. Work on it, fix it. Don't be like walking out and letting people affect you. Once you strip yourself of those things and you're walking around in public naked, nobody's going to pickpocket you because they can't. Like nobody's opinions are going to affect you because you aren't you're not wearing that jewelry. They can't pickpocket you. You can have insecurities and you can have fears, but don't wear them out in public and let it affect your life. You know what I'm saying? Like don't, just because I'm scared of somebody I know seeing a video doesn't mean that I'm gonna let that stop me from hitting the post button. You know what I'm saying? Because like I view the pickpocketers in this scenario as the other people in life who are affecting you. Really, my fear is, oh, people think I'm stupid. You know, like that's my fear when I say, oh, I'm scared of people seeing my videos. I'm scared they're gonna think I'm stupid and that I'm just like embarrassing. And like in my, like that would be someone pickpocketing from me. Like I let their thought about that affect me. So they just took my Rolex watch. Does that make sense? Like it makes sense in my head. Like you're the one in control in the end of how other people's opinions are like pickpocketing you, about how they're like taking away from you. You have to make sure that you're walking down the street naked, so that way, like, yeah, they might think these things, but you don't care because you don't have anything for them to take. Like somebody walks up to you, oh, your video only got 2 views? Yeah, my video got 2 views. 2 people wanted to stay and watch my video, you know? Like, and realistically, who's gonna say that? Like, nobody's gonna fucking say that. Nobody's gonna say that. That's the reality. Nobody's gonna say that. So, like, I don't know. I don't know if that was a good explanation. Like, I feel like I need to draw a picture to, like, get this idea out. So, I'm gonna draw a picture because I think like this is really important image in my head right now. So you have this person. Oh, that's not a good color. Okay, so you have this person here, and they're the bad person. They're the pickpocketer. And then you have the good person, which is you. Which also, like, the pickpocketer isn't necessarily a bad person. Like, maybe they just needed the Rolex watch so that they could feed their family, you know? Maybe they just needed to take a dab at you because they actually are really insecure with themselves, and tearing other people down makes them feel better about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to look at the perspective. And honestly, when you come to think of it, it literally is not about you. Like, people are not making fun of you because like they're making fun, like they're, you know, they give a shit about you because they don't give a shit about themselves. They give a shit about you because they don't give a shit about themselves, and they think that if they can make you feel bad about yourself, it'll make them feel less bad about themselves, which isn't the truth. So anyway, there's this picture of you, and you're wearing really nice jewelry, and this jewelry is, let's circle this here actually. This is one scenario, and then this is two scenario, and then and then the jewelry is at home on your bed, or it's in a little box. Okay, and then the pickpocket is right here, and they don't even care because they see that you don't even have jewelry. Just ignore how long its arms are. I kind of forgot that pickpocketers have to grab the jewelry off of you. I have this image here. Is it pretty? No. Did I say it was gonna be? No. Okay, so here's this picture. Beautiful, right? Okay. So, sorry, this is the worst angle ever. This is you with your nice jewelry right here. Let me get the red. This is you with your nice jewelry, if you can't see. This is the pickpocketer with a really stupidly long arm coming to get the jewelry. And the jewelry is like, it's your self-confidence in a way, but it's like, it's not internalized self-confidence, you know, like it's fake self-confidence. You're wearing it on the outside, which means people can take it away from you because it's not really a part of you, you know, like jewelry isn't a part of you, it's separate from you. So like anybody can take it off of you and then you're naked, you know, but not in a good way like this scenario is. So the pickpocket is like coming to steal your expensive jewelry, and that's like your, and like this is you, and you're scared of being perceived, and then this person comes and they take all of your fake self-confidence and your like fake that's so good. No, guys, the jewelry's been fake all along. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. The jewelry's been fake. So like this is like your fake self-confidence and your like your fake blah blah blah. And like this is your fear of being perceived, and this is your fear of how people, and this is your like wanting to fit in, blah blah blah. They're coming to take this from you, and they're trying to steal that from you so they can have it for themselves, but then they realize that it's fake too, which just is not a good scenario. That makes sense. And then over here, this pickpocketer is sad because he's like, oh, there's nothing to steal, because you went home and you put all your jewelry in the little box, and this is all of your like give a craps about how people think of you, and it's your like fake self-confidence, and you put that all in a little box, so when you go out in public, people can't take that from you, which basically means if you go out in public and somebody says something mean, it's not going to affect you because you don't care. Like, get to a point where you literally throw this box of jewelry away because you realize you don't need it anymore, because you don't need fake jewelry anymore to make you look better, because in reality it just made you a target right here. So you throw this fake jewelry away, and now you're just authentically you. And you bought a journal, so that way you can write down your thoughts, and this has caused your fake self-confidence in this jewelry to turn into real self-confidence. And since it's coming from the inside and it's not coming from the outside from this jewelry anymore, you are now walking around and there's nothing anybody can take from you because your self-confidence is internalized. And so now this pickpocketer needs to go do that too. Baby, maybe you could give your journal to the pickpocketer. You know, maybe you could just tell that little poo-poo who told you that you're stupid for having 2 views on your video, ooh, can you feed me? You can tell them to go. You can give them some advice, and you can be like, hey, I know you're only saying this because you're mad it's not you. Go post your video, babe. And you can give them like a page of your journal too, and then they can also be fixed. Anyway, I think this helped explain it a little better. You know, maybe there were multiple interpretations of this video, or of this little quote throughout this video, but I don't care because we got there in the end. And also, like, those who get it. You know, like, if you resonated with that off the spot like I did, then you're there with me. You're there with me. And if you didn't know what I was saying, because I didn't for a second, I saw this quote, I was like, oh, this makes so much sense. And then I was trying to explain it, I was like, oh, this is not good. Like, I had this idea in my head and I just couldn't get it out. But we got there in the end, so don't worry. So if you have any, go give your piece of journal paper to all of us in the comments. If you have any piece of advice for, anything, self-confidence related, or like about being perceived, or about caring what people think about you. Like, I think we all want to be the naked man with the self-confidence inside instead of outward on him, because he's carefree. When he goes home at night, he doesn't have to take his earrings off. He can just go straight to bed, like, he doesn't have to take the fake personality off. He can just go straight to bed knowing he's him, I mean, if I'm really being honest, I don't care what people think of me. I do think I'm a very authentic person, but like, there's just that one part I'm just like, post the video. Anyway, with all that being said, I don't know when this is going to be posted, because I might start doing these instead of my vlogs recently, though. This was what I was going to talk about in the beginning. My vlogs have been flopping really bad, and it's really making me sad, because I spend like 10 hours on each of these vlogs and they get like 10 views. Like, obviously I'm not expecting a lot, but like 10 views, 15 views is kind of really unfortunate. So, I mean, and I was looking on like the YouTube creator studio, about where it says check your thumbnails, make sure you'd want to click on it, and then they put your thumbnails up with a bunch of other random thumbnails, and then you're like, would you click on this? No, I wouldn't click on mine. So I know that's the issue, but like, do I really? I don't know. I might just switch to being more carefree. Might take that jewelry off. I might switch to being more carefree and just posting shit content. Because I don't like spending 10 hours on each video. I don't like it. I don't like over editing my videos. And I don't think you guys like it either, because you're not watching it. So I'm going to probably be a little bit more like carefree with my vlog style, which is what I've always really wanted to do. But I don't know. Every time I sit down to edit, I just kind of get sucked in by what everybody else is doing editing wise, and I need to stop doing that. So yeah, we're gonna fix that, don't worry. But yeah, I don't really know, I don't really have anything else to say. Yeah, if you have any other topics you want me to talk about, rant about, yap about, let me know, because I will, because it's fun. And yeah, so just like comment them and I will talk about it. Or just give me a stupid quote and I'll come up with some like deep shit for it. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you guys.